things in the world right now. Firstly, bad driving habits. The top 50 bad driving bugbears have been released today, which we'll talk more about later on. I want to hear your bugbears today. We're also talking mother-in-laws as well. According to new research, seeing your mother-in-law can strengthen your relationship. Do you agree with that? Does she help or hinder your marriage? We want to hear from you. 08453 009956. Well, let's introduce somebody who can actually respond to both topics on this. Dominic from AngryBritain.com. Angry Dominic, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Molly.
Hello there. How are you today?
Angry.
I thought you might be. Well, we've got so much to discuss. Let's talk driving first up. It's a topic which is discussed extensively because everybody seems to experience it every day. The 50 top bugbears have been released. Are you surprised at any of them?
Not really. They pretty much affect all of us who own a car these days. There's some quite good ones on there, like people watching you park. That's a new one, I think. And bird poo as well. I mean, where I live is you come out every day to a coating of poo, which is really pleasant.
Do you park under a tree, though?
No, nowhere near a tree, but I do live in the countryside, and
Right.
the birds around here tend to empty themselves all over the cars every morning, which is lovely.
Okay, that annoys you. There's nothing worse as well when your washer fluid's running low and all you achieve by pressing the button and pulling the lever is just smearing it everywhere.
Smearing it everywhere, yeah. And no windscreen wipers actually work properly, do they? Doesn't matter what car you own, none of them work.
Well, they do work. The left-hand one, the left-hand wiper,
You don't
perfect, and it completely clears the whole screen. Your right-hand one that's in front of your face, the top and the bottom of the wiper works, but the middle bit where you look through don't work, doesn't touch the windscreen.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, great bit of design, that.
What else? What annoys you on the road than actually driving on the road? What gets you?
Peeves are potholes. I mean, around this area, it's the roads are like the surface of the moon, and you'd be better off in a beach buggy, to be honest. Road tax, they've obviously changed the name VAT to vehicle excise duty, so that's pretty much an admission that it doesn't get spent on the roads anymore. So that really annoys me, and it just damages your car left, right, and centre. You replace the alloys every 5 minutes and tyres, and yeah, it just can't be good for your car, can it?
Do you get to work angry?
Yeah, I get to work. I mean, I do a little bit of visiting people, but I mostly work from home. But it's just the roads around here are shocking. So whenever you go to the shops, it's a nightmare.
You probably leave the house angry, though, don't you?
I leave the house but angry, so by the time I get home, I'm furious. Yeah,
I can imagine. Mother-in-laws, where do you stand?
Mother-in-laws, I say, for a natural charmer like me, they're brilliant because it's like having two mums, isn't it, for us boys?
Oh.
It's like you might as well make the most of having two bummies, really.
Well, I wonder if it's different then for us girls.
I think it's probably a bit tougher for girls, don't you?
But yeah, there can be an amount of jealousy that he loves his mum more than he loves you, maybe.
That's it, but it's competition, though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe. It may be, yeah.
Put the best roast and that sort of thing. But for us chaps, I think it's really good, especially if you're a natural charmer.
Well, according to national news today, here we are, the headline: seeing your mother-in-law, good for you. If you see your other half's mum, it can keep marital happiness. So you'd agree with that headline?
Well, I'd say I'm not married myself, but I have a mother-in-law of sorts.
Yeah.
She's lovely. She seems to like me. So
you have to say that because you're not married yet.
And she's probably listening as well.
Listen, finally, what do you do at AngryBritain.com? Can you just vent at your end?
That we're here for everyone to vent their spleens and get things off their chest. You can also follow us on Twitter at AngryBritain, where we've got lots of followers. So yeah, we want to hear from everybody in Britain about what's annoying them, but that's what we're here for. We're here to fight your corner.
It's healthy to vent.
It's very healthy to vent. So yeah, thanks for letting us do it on the radio.
You're welcome. I think it's unhealthy if you vent shut. Thank you so much for your time, Angry Dominic.
Thanks, Molly.
Lovely to speak to you.
Thanks.
Ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye. So where do you stand on mother-in-laws? In all seriousness, though, I mean, producer Jay's asked me to ask for mother-in-law jokes. I mean, you're more than welcome to let them flood in if you want. But I really want to, on a serious note, does your mum-in-law help with the kids, with the school run, with the day-to-day this, that and the other? Is she an absolute integral part of the family, couldn't do without her, or does she drive you crackers?